Hey you guys, so I felt led to share this prophecy that was posted by Julie Whedbee on Behold I Come, titled A Time for Your Purification. And this was posted July 7th, 2012. Okay, so she said, "This is what I feel our King Yahushua is speaking to us today. I have spoken to you this week concerning knowing the seasons you are in. I want you to meditate upon this, for I am beginning a new season in my people, my bride. This time needs to be a time of deep reflection, a time of cleansing, and a time of purging. For some, this process will be quite painful. For others, a light dusting. I am asking at this time that you would search deep into your souls, deep into the past, and bring to the light any secret and hidden sins that you may have. Many of you feel you are walking out of life in union with me, but wondering why you are still feeling empty, frustrated, even angry. Know this, it is sin that has caused the separation from you and I, sin you may not even be aware of. I want you to go back to your childhood, think back to the very first hurts you are aware of, and ask yourselves these questions. Have I truly forgiven the people that have caused me so much pain? Or have I come to a place of indifference and apathy regarding those things? Because, my children, indifference is not of me. It is not loving, and is the root of more serious issues in your lives. I realize how painful it will be to go back to your youth, but you must, at this time, extract every hurt and every wrongdoing there has been up until this point. Review each situation and bring this to my throne. I am here to comfort you through this process. You must come to a place of total surrender and total forgiveness for every circumstance that has caused you to fall deeper and deeper into the sins or fruits of the flesh. Unforgiveness only continues to bring pain and emptiness, not for the ones who have hurt you, but for you and for those around you. Slowly over time, even a slight indifference that you may have, this brushing off of so many things has festered deep within you and has now become a bleeding open wound. This is exactly where the enemy wants you to remain. He would have you believe that you are justified in how you are feeling, that your anger, your frustration, and your weariness are deserved. Do not believe this lie. I am a God of peace, joy, love, and compassion, and I want to be what is filling your souls. This disease called sin will eat you alive from the inside out. I say again, you must go through each relationship, each season of your life and purge the dross. Bring them all to me, as I will cover each of your trials and sufferings in my blood, never to return to you to infect your souls. This request is of the most vital importance, as you will not progress with me into your next season until this process has been completed, and the time is now. I will be calling each one of my bride for a very unique and designated purpose in the coming dark days upon this planet. But you cannot bring any baggage into this next season. You must travel light and be able to feel the freeness of having let go of all that has kept you in bondage for so many years. Allow my Holy Spirit to lead the way as you bring all to me, and then rest in my arms for a time to heal. It is then that you will receive your orders for this next season, and I will guide you in your next move. You cannot hear my voice, however, if you do not clean your temple from the inside out. I must have pure vessels from which I will operate. If only each of you could fathom my love for you, I would give my life again and again for every single one of you. How precious is my love, so why wait? Come to me now and allow me to heal you completely, as I need each one to be prepared for the things I am having you move in so very soon. Listen for my prompting and bask in my love for you. Take my hands and follow me with all my love, Yoshua. And the scriptures I'll post underneath this video, along with the link to this blog if you guys want to read it yourself. This was posted in 2012. And the Lord had me come across this the other day, yesterday actually. And I thought I had everything dealt with. I thought I was okay, but I noticed that the fruits of the flesh were manifesting in me more and more. And I was just confused on what was going on. And I know the Lord brought this up to me. He had me come across this prophecy. And I started reading it. I'm like, okay, I'm just going to go through my past again. I'm going to make sure that, I forgive everyone and that everything's dealt with. And all of a sudden, the Holy Spirit started bringing to my remembrance, not just, the past hurts, but my past failures. Things that I was harboring in my spirit that I didn't even know I was harboring, that was causing open wounds in me. Great pain, great regret, remorse, guilt, shame. It just started pouring out because of so many failures. And I didn't realize, I had to bring each of these to the throne. And so the Lord kept bringing things to bringing things up to me. And it was painful, you guys. I didn't want to remember my past because my past is horrible. I didn't want to remember it. It's very hard to face. It was very hard to face my past, to remember it again. I was just thinking, okay, Father, your blood covers these sins. I don't have to think about them. I don't have to remember them. But the thing was, I didn't realize how much hurt I was harboring because of them. And so the Lord he was bringing them all up. And as I was putting them before his throne, all this pain, all this hurt, all this stuff I was harboring, I didn't even know I had in me, was coming out, pouring out of me. And it was so heavy. It was so much. And I didn't realize it was even there. And so the Lord was just purging me. And it was a purging process. I could feel it, just a release of just releasing it all to him, asking for forgiveness. God, I'm sorry. I'm so sorry. I failed so much. And I bring it all to your throne, cover it with your blood and heal any wounds in my spirit. And it was just such a huge weight, of things that I didn't even realize I had. And it was hard, you guys. It's definitely not easy to face your past. And so once the Lord had me do this, and I know there's still more. This isn't just a one and done thing. I believe this is something that we have to do every day. Just bring it before the throne and have him cause you to remember things of your past that you need to release to him, or just make sure there's nothing you're harboring, every day. And anyways, once this was done, I felt really bad that day. I just felt heavy because I had to face my past that I'd never wanted to think about again. Like it's so embarrassing. It's so shameful. It's so horrible. And I just think, why would God even look at me? Sorry. Anyways, the next day, you guys, I felt so much lighter. I felt his peace. I felt his joy. And I'm not saying it's all gone yet. I believe it's the Lord still searching and purging. And like I said, I think it's a process. And I wanted to share this with you guys because I know I'm not alone. And maybe the Lord will place it on your heart to bring this to him in the secret place, just you and him, and just allow his Holy Spirit to reveal things that needs to be purged and needs to be taken care of, and wounds to be healed that maybe you don't even realize that you have. Because I thought I was fine. I thought I was okay. I thought I had no wounds. I thought I forgave everyone. But it definitely takes humbling yourself before the Lord and, allowing the Lord to bring up those memories that you don't want to face. I didn't want to face it. I didn't want to think about my past. It's horrible. But I did it to make sure, I wasn't harboring anything. And I was harboring stuff because it all just came out. And I just apologized. And the Lord covered it with his blood and he healed me. And he's still healing me. But I'm telling you guys, it's definitely something that needs to be done with each of us. Like it says in here, it'll be painful for some, and then others it'll be a light dusting. For me, it's very painful because my past is really bad. So anyways, I pray this helps somebody. This definitely helped me tremendously. And the Lord needs, like it says in here, he needs a holy vessel. He needs holy temples. We can't have anything in us that would defile us. So we're not here for ourselves. We're not here to be comfortable. We're here to die. We're here to die to ourselves that we can live unto Christ and be his vessels for his name to be glorified in. All right, I love you guys so much, and everything I share in love. And you guys have a blessed day.